They say I couldn't do it and they feel. They say I wouldn't do it and I fold. They say I couldn't do it and I did. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. They say I wouldn't do it like I won't. They say I couldn't do it and they feel. They say I wouldn't do it and I fold. They say I couldn't do it and I did. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
Pull up in the Cybertruck. See you got minor bugs. See me, I got paper up. Watch me how I line it up. You know
what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. And if you can't tell by my surroundings, time to give you a hint. We in the lab again. Oh, and with that being said, I just want you guys to know that this is a very special video, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason is because I've been reviewing some accessories and some parts and some things from a certain particular company, and like I said in one of my prior videos, it's a very innovative company. I really like what they're doing as far as thinking outside of the box with making some of their accessories and different things you can buy for these bikes. And that company is SKRMOD. And they have a particular accessory that I've been wanting to review ever since I discovered them. It's actually the very first thing I saw that they made. And it's basically their flagship accessory that they make for these e-bikes. I believe they make it for the Surron. They even make them for the E-Ride and Talarias too. But in particular, the accessory that I am talking about is their side racks and saddlebag racks, whatever you want to call it. But I call them side racks because you can mount really anything on them. And if you've seen any of my prior videos, I've done one on the GEAUX side racks. And after I did that video, I'd say it was maybe a month or two after, I saw the SKRMOD ones. I discovered their website and seen how they were doing it. And it's really cool because these side racks are very modular, just like SKRMOD. They're very, you can be creative. They have many accessories that go with the side racks. And so with all that said, we're gonna show you guys what we got here. So right in front of us, we have the entire setup, right? For just the side racks only. We don't have any accessories. We don't have the rear. We don't have the rear extended rack that goes on the back. We're gonna keep the SKRMOD fender with the tail light like we've had for a little while, but we will be reviewing that piece also in the future. We're gonna piece together the side racks. It's gonna be kind of like a little mini series that we do. But I just wanted to show you guys the difference real quick in the two racks. If you remember, I had the GEAUX rack on prior, and really cool idea, right? To make these side racks for these bikes, because storage, if you've ever rode one of these e-bikes, storage is at a premium. Unless you have a book sack, and even then you still need more carrying space, right? So with this particular side rack, it was a pretty good idea, and they're very well made, but I'll tell you where it fails. The main support is here, just these little lips here, and it rivets in to your seat, underneath your seat, right here. If you've ever taken off your seat, you can see they have these little rivets in here. 1, 2, they got 3 on each side, I believe. And basically, those rivets are what keeps this entire side rack from coming off. Now, with that said, that means you can't put too much weight on this GEAUX style rack. The weight is a problem with that rack. And what I mean by that is, I like to carry, not heavy things, but it's actually a small clip chair, for instance. Maybe I've seen it at the end of my last video. This thing is vital for what we do here, or what I do here, especially in Louisiana. And what I mean by that is, we have nothing but parades, tailgates, just an abundance of things outside where you could ride your bike to and set up a tent, set up a chair, chill out, hang out. And it's a lot better whenever you don't have to worry about how you're gonna carry said chair, right? So with all that said, guys, man, look, we're we're gonna install this thing real quick. We're gonna bust open the parts. I'll do a quick unboxing and show you guys what's in each box, because they give you several boxes, and they even give you a little mini small tool set to work on it. They also give you Loctite, so that once you have it all assembled, you can Loctite everything and make sure it's real snug and secure. So that's real cool too. But the main difference, like I said, with these two is that this one, this Kimimoto one that you can buy on Amazon, it's only stabilized by those rivets under there. The SKRMOD side racks, they actually bolt. They have a piece that bolts inside here into your, on the inside right here, bolts into the subframe. So with that, I mean, you can carry an abundance of weight. I think they said with the supports here, and if you have the extended rear piece, you can even ride a passenger on it. That's how much weight it can carry. So that's impressive. So with all that going down, we're gonna bust open the toolbox, bust open these boxes, show you guys real quick what's in each one of them, and we'll be off. So hopefully everything will go smooth like we want it to, and we'll be able to get it fixed. So we'll check back in with y'all in a minute. Peace. Okay guys, also real quick, I wanted to show you, I almost forgot, I also got one more small little minor accessory from SKRMOD. Got it whenever I got the side racks too. And that is the, and I know you can see it, it's purple. Yeah, we're gonna introduce a little more color into the scheme here. We're gonna start putting a little purple on the bike, but it's the SKRMOD ignition plate and cover. I guess you would say it has a more open access for the wiring. If you have ever had to take this off or done anything with your ignition plate, you know that it always has a pinch point right here almost on your wires, especially anybody running aftermarket batteries or 72s or anything where you have a different display, where you have an extra wire running down there. It makes it real tight and real hard to squeeze those wires in there. So this actually has a much wider opening, and you can displace the wires, one here, one there, however you want. Also, it has a clip, which is pretty cool. Right here on the side, you can, if you have a carabiner or whatever you call them, you can clip it on the side for your keys or whatever. I thought that was a pretty cool little ad. But really, the quality on these parts is excellent. You can tell just by holding it and looking at it. I mean, it's very well made, and I'm sure it'll stand the test of time. But that's not the only purple that's coming, so stay tuned. We got some more coming for the bike too. But with that said, guys, yeah, we're gonna check back in with y'all in a few minutes once we get busting down the parts on the bike and getting the unboxing on these side rack parts. So give me a minute, we're gonna check back in. Okay folks, we back. We're gonna do a very quick unboxing just to show you guys what's in each one of these boxes, and honestly how they're packaged and how they come. Whether it comes with instruction manuals or not, we're gonna show you what's in the box. So here we go. I'm not very keen on doing unboxing videos or clips, but we're doing it here. So with that said, SKRMOD does send you, or at least they sent me, a instruction manual, a digital instruction manual. They'll send you that in your email if you ask them for it, and they also have the instructional installation videos on their website. So I've done both, looked at both, so I think I got a pretty good idea on how to install the side racks. Now the ignition plate, it is what it is. You should know how to do that. It's pretty simple and straightforward. But with that said, let's check out and see what we got in these boxes. So right here with the first one, we're gonna open it up. and let's see what we have here. Got some hardware, instruction manual, and it looks like these are the brackets that I was saying go underneath that bolt to the subframe. That's what these are, it looks like. So those are what stabilizes the rack and makes it sturdy enough to hold some pretty heavy weight. So that's pretty cool. Let's set that to the side. Next, it looks like we have the piece that slides onto the seat posts. Once you take the seat off, you have two posts. This piece slides on over the top of those two seat posts. It is called the upper base, I believe is what they call this. So right here we have the, I believe it's gonna be the lower base, I would think. Yeah, this is the lower base. Instructions here. It's all good. And here's what I was talking to you guys about earlier. I really think this is cool. They give you a toolkit. All the tools you need to make the installation go as smooth as possible. You got your little bracket here also for the tail light, I believe is what that's for. But pretty cool. You got wrench, it looks like, your little tool. I'll tell you which one I'm gonna use. You got a screwdriver, Phillips, it looks like. The one I'm gonna use the most is the little rivet remover tool. It's like a little fork that you can pull the rivets out with. That's awesome, because I've been using a razor blade. So yeah, we do it gangster around here if we don't have the right tool. So, and last but not least, the money maker, right? You've got our two side rack pieces. And they come packaged very well. I mean, super nice packaging, super nice parts, honestly. Very well made, heavy, sturdy feeling. So let's get them put together. Let's get it put on the bike, and we'll check back in with you guys in a few. I believe first I'm gonna do the ignition plate first though. So we'll get the battery disconnected and do all that, get these wires sorted, and get that taken care of first. So check back in with you guys in a minute. All righty then. We are back, and I just wanted to show you guys really quick. We got the battery disconnected, obviously. We're working safe out here. Yep, we about to do the ignition plate. But if you're ever changing like your stock one just with another stock one, you probably don't even have to do this. But with most aftermarket ones, they're a little larger, so this will make the transition a lot smoother for you. And that's taking off your battery lid, right? So take these two little, I don't even know what you call these clips. Take these two little clips off, boom, 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 boom. Take them off, and then take your battery lid off, and that gives you a lot more room to work with. As you can see, this thing's pretty small compared to this one. Look at that, it's huge. That purple just hits though. That purple just hits though. And look at it up next to the go. Oh yeah, it hits. So yeah, let me get that off, and we're gonna check back in with you guys in a minute. All right, folks, we are back, and as you can see, we got the ignition plate on, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. I made a terribly fatal mistake. So we've got everything snugged up. We got the USB port here. We got your keyhole here, but on the back side of the USB port, there's two cables with little connectors on the back end, right? Simple slide on post connectors, right? Well, I slid one off, no problem. The top one is the green wire, slid it off. The bottom wire, black, I went to go take it off, and I snapped the wire off the connector. Terrible, right? So I think I was able to rig it back up to where I don't have another connector here. So I think I was able to rig it back up to where it's still gonna work, and hopefully it holds. So we'll see about that, but ignition plate looks good. So let's get that battery cap back on, and then we can start with the side racks. So check back with y'all in a minute. Okay, finished product. of the ignition plate. Let's see if my rigging worked. Let's see if this USB works. Let's crank this thing. Oh, it does. Yes. Yes. I was worried, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we're good there. Gonna start incorporating a little purple into the bike. But anyway, let's get this side rack going. We're gonna check back in with you guys when we get a little bit into it. See y'all then. Okay guys, we are back with the rack. And I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Come see real quick. We'll show you real quick. When I was talking about the seat posts, that the upper base and the lower base for the rack kit, the upper base slides on to the seat posts. This is what I was talking about. And then the lower base bolts on to that. So that's what I just wanted to show you guys. You take your seat off, take all the light and all the under plastic off, and this is what you're left with, your seat post. Basically, it's the extension of your subframe. So just wanted to show you guys that, and we're gonna continue to march on. So check back in with you guys in a little bit. Peace. Okay guys, we are at the crucial part where I wanted to show you what I was talking about. This is probably the most vital part of this side rack, saddlebag side rack, whatever you want to call it, that SKRMOD makes. And it's very innovative, like everything they do, obviously. But like I was talking about earlier in the video, right here, these are the brackets that I was telling you about. Here's the left one for this side, and they bracket on right here. If you can see, I mean it's bolts on right here. Same thing on the other side, bolts on the inside of the subframe, and it's really what makes it sturdy and what makes it where you can carry all the weight. So just wanted to show you guys that. We're gonna continue on and push forward, and we should be finished with this thing pretty soon. We're on the home stretch now, so just gotta finish putting these brackets on, put the side pieces on, and then the seat, and we're done. So let's get back to it, and we'll check in with y'all in a minute. What is good, guys? We are back with the finished product, and I just wanted to show you guys. I can't even lie. I got a little cold out here. I had to put my jacket on, but shout out Beyond Riders. Shout out to you guys. Yep, shout out. But I wanted to show you guys the finished product, and boy, does it look nice, man. Wow. Look at this rack, this side rack, man. And it's sturdy. I mean, I could pick the whole bike up with this thing, man. So, shout out to SKRMOD for sure. Awesome ingenuity, creativity, super innovative. I'm thoroughly impressed. Very well made product. Can't say good enough things about pretty much everything I've gotten from SKRMOD so far, man. So with all that being said, I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I want to make sure everybody has a very happy Thanksgiving. And if you guys are thinking about checking out SKRMOD or checking out any of their parts, they have a lot of pre-order parts that have to be made once you order them, but they also have a lot of other accessories that they all are available already anyway, right? So if you are thinking about picking up particularly a side rack like this one, you guys can get you a little bit of percentage off by using the promo code GEAUX, but that's spelled in the Cajun French style, just like my channel. That's GEAUX, spelled G-E-A-U-X. I'm gonna put that up on the screen right here. And make sure you guys put that promo code on, save you a little bit of money on a rack just like this, on a rack kit. that code won't work on any of the pre-order parts now. So make sure you guys remember that and know that. The code is only available for a rack kit like this or some of the smaller accessories that aren't pre-order, right? So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we gonna check y'all in the next one. Peace.